Hello, hello, and welcome back to another Minecraft YouTube video. Today I'm going to be working on my giant tree once again. So I got to finishing the trunk in the last video, and now I'm going to be working on the branches. So I want the branches to kind of go out in all directions. What am I being hit by? And kind of like make a canopy over this whole area down here, which I think will look really cool. I've never really worked with making branches before on trees, so it might be a little bit difficult, but I'm really looking forward to making these branches and seeing how they turn out. So first, to get started on the tree, I obviously need oak logs, and I've done quite a bit of collecting of oak logs over just my pastime. And let me put this stuff in this sorter for now. But I have quite a bit of oak logs, which should be good to start these branches. I've got a lot of oak logs, and it looks like there's still some filtering in. I even have more in the shulker box. So I'm gonna get started on working on these branches here. Uh, let's see. I have a general plan for what I want to do. I kind of want one big branch to go out this way and one big branch to go out that way, and then kind of have smaller branches coming off of those. And also, like, not huge branches coming off this way and that way, but like medium-sized branches. So it'll be like kind of an off-center, like not perfectly symmetrical canopy, but that's kind of what I want to go for. I don't want it to be perfectly symmetrical. So I'm gonna get started on that. I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna work, but I think I'm gonna kind of have like one of the branches go here maybe, so like it comes up right here and goes that way, and the other one will kind of come up over here like this and go this way. So those are the first two branches that I'm going to work on, and I will check back in with you guys once I have those two done. I've put in some work on the tree, and I have quite a few branches made. So this was the first main branch that went toward my house. I decided to split it into two big branches. So this one kind of goes off in this direction, and each one of them has a lot of subsidiary branches, as you can see. I think it really makes the whole tree look full. I also started putting in some upright branches just to give the tree some more depth, and I also made this small branch and branched it off into two different directions just to make, again, the tree look more full. I did have a lightning storm last night in the game, so I got a trident from a drowned while I was trying to put out a fire that struck right next to the base of my tree, which is a little scary. I don't want this thing to burn down as I'm making it. And I just noticed this little creeper right here. He must have spawned up here when I went to sleep. And he's gone now. Don't have to worry about him. I also made this other big branch. This big branch is just one main branch that has, it kind of splits upward and downward. So we have the lower part and the upper part here. And it also splits off into other directions. I think that the tree is really coming along nice. The branches themselves are looking very good, I think. As you can see, it looks like a tree that could have, or it could just be winter and the tree has no leaves right now, I think. I obviously have to fill in this side, it's really empty, and I might extend some of the branches out a little farther just because it's looking a little clumped in the middle. I think adding some more volume to the canopy could look a little better. So I might also even add on some smaller branches on the side of the tree, like maybe even one where that creeper is. I don't know why he's there either. But just adding in some smaller branches on the tree so it doesn't look so like straight up pillar and canopy. Kind of like how the jungle trees work, they have those little smaller branches on them. So I'm gonna work on those branches a little bit more, and I will see you guys once I have more of them done. I've finished most of the tree now, and as you can see, it's like completely filled in with branches. There's one kind of open area here, but I think I kind of want to leave at least one. Looks like I'm about to run out of rockets, but yeah, this is what I think I'm gonna leave the tree like as far as branches, but now I have to cover all these branches in leaves, so that is gonna take a lot of leaves. I haven't collected any yet, I probably should have been doing that while I was collecting all this wood, but I didn't think of it. So now I have to go collect a whole bunch of leaves, which require shears, and I'm gonna need to get like unbreaking shears, or wait, in the last update, I think they might have added in hoes being able to destroy leaves quickly. I'm gonna test that out. I gotta get some emeralds, and let me just put all this stuff away. I don't need all this in my inventory. I'll leave this shulker box because, yeah. So if I could get a hoe and then maybe some enchanted books, I should probably grab some rockets. Oh, and I also covered up my beacons on accident, so now I'm slow, which sucks, but I'll get them back. Like, I still have the ones over here in my mind, so I can be fast over here. What was I trying to get? Oh my god, I just completely brain farted. Rockets, that's what I'm trying to get. They're in the next section over. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, there. I got some more rockets. I'm not down to one. I can actually move around. So if I remember correctly, I should be able to buy a hoe from the farming villager, or not from the farming, from these guys, toolsmiths, yeah. So I can get a hoe, and then I could enchant it, or I could just buy books directly, which is what I'm planning on doing. Bookshelf to get the books, then unbreaking. Is this guy? No, I need efficiency and silk touch. I should probably get mending on it too if I'm thinking. I'll probably do that too. I gotta find efficiency first though. Wonder if that's like one of the last ones I got. Feather falling, smite, depth strider, respiration. Of course, is the last one I check. Cool. Well, now I have all those books. I need to get the mending one though. No, this guy. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now I have all the books. I just need to combine them all. Where? I think I have an anvil in my house. I don't remember. I don't spend much time actually doing this kind of stuff. If I don't, I can always make one. I'll just make one. Or there we go. Now I have an anvil. Cool. And the best way to combine books is to combine all the books first and then put them on a tool. So that's what I'm going to do. Also, I do this thing where obviously my axe and sword are both wrong, but every other tool I've made, all of them go in like order of size, so I want to do that. So it goes on breaking, then efficiency, and then silk touch, then mending. There. Now they're all in size order, like how long the actual text is, which makes me very happy. I really hope this works. I didn't even test it before I just like made this hoe. Used half my experience levels. Okay, it does. Cool. That is very good. I'm gonna I'll show you guys the forest that I've absolutely decimated over here. Getting oak logs. It looks pretty bad, but luckily it's pretty far from my house, so I don't really care. Also, there's this really cool cave here that I want to explore at some point. I haven't really looked into it yet, though. So over here, I absolutely destroyed this area. All of this area that was just like slightly darker green used to be a full forest, and I just completely cleared it out. And then I also did even more on the other side of this hill. I cleared out more. So I obviously cut down some here, but not much. And then over here, this whole area used to be a full forest, and I took down most of the trees here. I mostly avoid the trees that are like one tall, but I'll definitely be using those to get all the leaves. So I'm gonna collect leaves. Oh, I also got these dogs. I forgot about them. But I'm gonna collect leaves for a while, and I'll see you guys once I have like at least one shulker box full of leaves, because I think that this is gonna take a lot. I'm back, and I got 2 shulker boxes of leaves, and I am ready to put them on the tree. So I'm gonna start with about like half a shulker box, and we'll see how far that gets me. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with these leaves. I'm gonna like surround the outside of the tree, like make a shell around it, kind of, with leaves on just like balls on the ends of the branches. So that's my plan for now, is just to do that, and I will spread the leaves inward once I finish the outside area. Uh, but I do need to get some kind of scaffolding block, and I think I'm going to use netherrack just because it's super easy to break, and I don't care if I lose any of it because I have way too much. So I'll grab some of that, and like I said, I have a lot of netherrack, and it breaks instantly, so it's just a good block for building things. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get started on that. Like, maybe I'll start with the branches over here, but I'm just kind of gonna, like, spam leaves everywhere. But I need the netherrack to get the bottom sides, obviously. So that's kind of the plan for now, is just to do this until run out of leaves, or until it's complete. It's like, obviously right now, the bottom side of this branch is just completely uncovered, which would look really bad if I left it like that. So, yeah, that's the plan. You get the idea of what I'm going to be doing. I'll be back once I have most of it done. I now finished putting the leaves onto the tree, and I think it looks pretty good from at least this angle. It looks alright from other angles. I think that eventually I might have to add more leaves to it, but I've been working on this tree for like 5 hours now, so I'm kind of thinking I might need a break from it. But yeah, I got my beacons working again. I just had to kind of like cut a branch in half. Uh, so there's just a gap in the wood right here, but it's impossible to actually see it. And this branch finishes off. I think the tree looks really cool from up here, and I think that eventually I will add more leaves and also add in lights into it so it kind of glows at night. I think that'd make the tree look really cool. But for now, I am done with the tree, and I am also done with this episode of the series, so I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.